My name is Crystalline K. Kokorowski, and I'm a handbag designer. I'm walking down the street and someone's carrying one of my bags. It's really hard for me to not want to go up and talk to them because it's still really, really exciting to see my bags out in the world. These are some magazines that my bags have been featured in. Martha Stewart's magazine, it's called Body and Soul, In Style magazine. I was in Lucky magazine. This is a style that had kind of a sashy hobo with a little ring that went over the top of it. So this is one that I'm working on. Maybe by fall, we'll see. I think that it's kind of funny when people ask, you know, well, did you go to school for this? Like, how do you learn to do this? And I'm like, yeah, I went to WSU and they have an apparel design program there. And they're like, really? In Pullman? I think the program at WSU was incredible for AMT because it gave me a good range of different topics that I might encounter in any realm of working with apparel or merchandising or really retail in general. How's it going? Good. Some more treasures for you. I started out just selling to stores here in Seattle, but I also sell to other stores around the country. So there are stores in Portland, San Francisco, San Diego, LA, New York, Boston. That was like my secret dream in the back of my head that maybe someday I could do my own thing. And so I'm thrilled that I've actually been able to do it. In school, I learned the retail math. I learned how to do pattern making. I understand a little bit of the psychological and societal impact of what someone wears and how that translates your image and your personality to someone. I love living in Seattle, but my whole family is a bunch of Huskies, so I get lots of grief and heckling, except for this most recent Apple Cup, so that was very fun. Probably one of my favorite memories was I participated in the fashion show. And that was really fun to finally see all the things that I learned in school come together on how it all worked together for the big picture. For me, I chose to design for the fashion show, which it wasn't my major, but it just seemed really fun and I wanted to try it. The teachers are able to see what you excel in or even something that you're struggling with. And they'll say, hey, well, let's try this or let's try that. And just being able to focus on the basics of don't get wrapped up in all the hype and the magazines and the celebrities and that kind of thing. We're talking about how a garment goes together and all the components that it takes to put it together. Make sure that the materials you're using are quality and that they'll hold up. The program in AMT definitely helped me to be able to be prepared to make something that's like my dream bag or something that I think would be so awesome, and to be able to make it and then have other people buy it from you and make a living doing that is really rewarding. Go Cougs!